Hey there, welcome to 3-Minute Tax Tips. My name is Jake Adams with Realtor Tax Strategy. Today we're talking about hiring your kids and tax benefits of doing so. Before we get started, just want to remind you that this material has been prepared for informational purposes only and is not intended to provide and should not be relied on for tax, legal, or accounting advice. You should always consult your own tax, legal, and accounting advisors before engaging in any transaction. So what are the benefits of hiring your kids? Well, there's huge tax deductions that we'll get into a little bit more. We're going to give kids responsibility and a sense of belonging in the family business. Money paid to kids can be spent in the same year. Some of the disadvantages, however, is you have to process payroll twice a month. You may have to have workers' compensation, depending on the work that your children are going to be doing. There's a couple forms that you have to fill out, like the W-4, the I-9. There's also some state forms that have to be sent in. And also you must have pretty consistent cash flow. So let's get into the numbers. What does it look like if you hire kids? Well, kids aged 7 to 26 are eligible to work for you as employees. Why? Well, essentially it shifts your income from your bracket to theirs. So let's say you're making $150,000 with $40,000 of expenses. So your profit is $110,000. That puts you to 15% tax bracket, and your federal tax is a little over $23,000. However, let's look at the same information, but you notice we have $46,000 of expenses. That includes $6,000 of wage income that's going to be shifted to the kids. So your profit goes down to $104,000, and your tax bracket's still at 15%, but your federal tax there is $21,984, which is, as you can see there, a tax savings of almost $18,000. How does this work? Well, kids don't pay income tax up to the first $6,000 of earned income. Pretty cool. If you are a non-corporation, or if you are unincorporated, that means you're running a sole proprietorship, a partnership, or an LLC that's not taxed as a corporation, you could take advantage of actually shifting over your self-employment income to your kids as earned wage income, and you also save the 15% self-employment tax. So not only is it saving you the 15% tax bracket, but it's also saving you the 15% self-employment tax, which is a double deduction. So what do your kids have to do, or what can your kids do in the business? Well, the work must never distract or take away from going to school or studying. The kids must do bona fide work. So if your kids are aged, let's say 7 to 12, they can do cleaning, organizing, shredding, labeling, and stamping of flyers and mailers. They're a little bit older or more tech savvy. Maybe they can do things like filtering your email for you, social media, web design, or maybe even marketing efforts. Definitely, it puts kids into the driver's seat and helps them help you in your business. Any questions, feel free to email me. As always, I love to see comments and posts down here. And if you like the video, please subscribe. I'd love for you to take a look at some of the new videos that we have coming out every week. Thanks so much for watching.